So in the last video, we went through the first email in our step, and we also did an example on how you could write it yourself. So now that you can kind of see the general flow of, I'm showing you something, let's write it yourself in Hemingway, and then let's put it into like a sequencing tool. We're just going to go through this email, and then I'm going to ask you to do the same in Hemingway, and then put it yourself into a sequencing tool. So just to keep it really simple, this is email number 2. 48 hours after the first one, I'm trying to deepen the value. Um, how can I get this person to respond to something I'm giving them for free? Because if I can't give it to them for free, they're not going to pay me for it. So just this specific email, it's the same thread. That's where you see regarding example, Ryan. Brex prospects, Adyen and Course Hero are searching for digital banking this week. This is free value for this recipient. I'm selling to salespeople. They're getting this and they might go, oh, I should reach out to these people because they're in the market. Like, thank you, random person who emailed me. This is the perfect time for you to reach out and pitch how Brex can help. I surface these signals on all new accounts with my tool, Magic Sales Bot. Your prospecting gets faster and more effective at the same time. So this is a pitch a lot like the last email, but I'm showing a little bit more specifically how it can help Brex. And believe it or not, that's a templated sentence. The last one is also templated. I'm the sole sales guy and developer behind this project, working with Brex is a priority for me. How can I make it easy for you to take a trial? So to go through this step by step, we're still in the same exact thread, and we're trying to say, hey, here's free value for you, even if you say no. To go off of attentive in the last example, maybe I'm giving them a case study like, hey, Supergoop, similar company Urban Outfitters just published this case study on how they grew their email open rate 45%. What can you give the prospect? If you generate data and you're a data tool, can you give them a free sample of data? If you provide a service of some sort, can you share a result that someone else achieved with your service? This is how we earn the right to keep persisting because we're giving them free value. Up next, we're sharing the pitch, and it's kind of as a like, how can I get more of this free stuff, this great thing that this salesperson is giving me? So I'm telling them, here's something I have to offer you, and then I'm showing, here's how you can get more. And it's a little bit more in depth on that. So, hey, Brex, if you want more like this, I surface this with my tool, and the big value prop is the thing that I led with in my last email. Your prospecting gets faster. And then the last piece is a more open-ended ask. So instead of last time where I was saying, hey, yes, no, can you take a meeting? I'm more saying like, look, this is why I want to meet with you. You are my priority. How can I make it easy for you to take a trial? This is open-ended. If they didn't respond to the first one with a yes, no, this is really likely to get a response because they will tell you, what it is you're missing, why you're not getting a response from this company. They might say, you need to talk to this department. This just isn't the right time for us. This is why we're doing this with a personalized, open-ended ask. So when you have this, let me back out of here. We're coming back into whatever our sequencing tool is. For me, it is Apollo, and I'm adding a step. I'm waiting for 2 days or 48 hours, and I'm replying in the same thread. So every sequencing tool that you use is going to have this capability. It doesn't need to be Apollo. It's just a popular one. It's my favorite one right now. Something's taking forever, so let me refresh. Let's wait for 2 days. And we're writing in our what we had in our Hemingway, which is some variation of free value, and then deepen the pitch, and then the open-ended ask. So however this looks for you, I encourage you to, I wanted to keep this video short because I did it really big on the last one, but I hope you're starting to get the hang of like how we write these emails, and we're going to iterate on things anyways. So what is the value that you can provide someone for free? How could you deepen the pitch of how they can keep getting that value from your service? And then the open-ended ask, why do you care about meeting with this person? How can you make it easy for them to talk to you? That's a question I like to ask because it shows that you really do care about meeting with these people. So once you have that, we're bringing it back into whatever your templating tool is. And again, it's the same thread. And so it's, hey, first name, and then those things that we just talked about. So that's this video. Let's move on to the 30.